Hi everybody, welcome back to Toadstool Tarot. I thought I might try a little hashtag today that I'm calling 5-course tarot meal. So we open our 5-course tarot meal with a soup. And the deck I've chosen for the soup is the Pamela Colman Smith RWS Tarot, affectionately referred to as the Dirty Pam. It's got some melancholy, murky colors. It sort of reminds me of a soup where things have been simmering in the pot for a long time until all the flavors and colors are rich and dark. Maybe fish soup. Stir the pot with a few breadsticks. It's a hearty soup. Make sure to wear your napkin so you don't spill any. Next on the meal is the appetizer course. For this, I chose the Celtic Lenormand because Lenormand is a smaller selection of cards. And this one has some really nice colors that are sort of delightful choices to sort of wet your whistle. Maybe some oysters. The next course is the salad course. For that, I chose the Tarot des Aux Arcs. It's bright and colorful. It's got lots of lovely, fresh colors right from the garden. Lots of plants. Well mixed. Some nice ripe tomatoes. Well chopped and blended. Cut in just the right pieces, right size to fill your salad bowl. That brings us to the main course. For the main course, I chose the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. I chose this one because it's really lush and rich. It's like a banquet. And the more recent edition has a glossy finish, which is sort of like a sauce in olive oil, where you gather with friends to eat around a large table, share the joy of a meal together, a large banquet, lots to choose from. Maybe again some salmon, halibut, flounder for the main course, or just some sort of a stew. Perhaps you've overeaten, will leave you with heartburn. That's the main course. But what would be a main course without a starch and a veggie? So for the starch, I chose my own open face tarot, because this was the closest I could come to something like a pasta, a noodle, put maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. The figures are noodly looking with pasta. Pasta, which you, in better judgment, probably shouldn't partake, but you're tempted to anyway. Just don't spill the gravy. Now, to go with that starch, I think we need a vegetable. And for the vegetable, I've chosen the Trionfi Della Luna. Yeah, here's the cook in the kitchen. She'll bring you the meat for the main course. And plenty of wine to drink. To keep everybody happy. But don't forget the asparagus. There's the veg, the asparagus. This is followed by the dessert. We need a nice luscious dessert. So I've chosen the Golden Art Nouveau because it's fancy. Here's a dessert tray full of choices. Nevertheless, everybody wants pie. And everybody gets pie. Every kind of pie they might choose. Enough pie to go around. Everybody gets a slice. Everybody gets their share. There's more than enough to go around. After dessert, we have perhaps an aperitif. Now, that could have come before the meal, or I understand you also can have it after the meal. So here we have the Dream Keeper's Tarot. A little something to round off the meal, a little aperitif. That's the Dream Keeper's Tarot. Next we have, maybe you want a warm beverage, an English tea perhaps. I chose the Waterhouse Oracle. This one you can get through, I believe it's Tarot by 7, and you can choose a number of different backings. This is the backing I chose. And English teas remind me of English gardens. Maybe an Earl Grey or English breakfast in a nice bowl to quiet you, maybe with a book. or after an evening walk, a stroll. Or while you're working on your embroidery, your needlework. Picking gardens for a bouquet. Or just whiling the hours away. That's the John Waterhouse Oracle. Now, if you're not the tea kind of person, maybe you prefer coffee. So for coffee, I chose the Intuition book and card pack. This one's even got a cup on the back. I chose this one because when you pour cream into your coffee and stir, sometimes images come up that you might pause to try to interpret. Like reading tea leaves, but reading swirls in the coffee. Lastly, I decided, what's a meal without a nightcap? For the nightcap, I've chosen the White Witch Tarot. This is all the better to enhance your dreams, or perhaps nightmares. Lots of thoughts float into your head. Sometimes they overwhelm. Sometimes they sift like thoughts through an hourglass. Upon waking, you might interpret those dreams. Sometimes bad dreams can make you a little crabby. That's the White Witch Tarot. That is my nightcap. And that concludes my 5-course tarot meal. What would you choose for yours? Give it a shot and let me know. See you next time.